I've heard a lot of people chiming in. You guys have been doing a great job talking about what's going on with the football world. And,
Thank you.
My 2 cents on the subject, if you care, regarding the New York Football Giants,
Sure.
is I told Brockman I wanted to sign Rodgers, but I don't think I want to go down that road. I do want to trade that pick, though. I want to trade down if somebody wants it, try to get some more draft capital, maybe get a pick so we can pull a Jackson Dart or something to that effect. I think Rodgers would be great. It'd be great theater, and with the defense, they'd be doing a great job. But I don't want Russell Wilson either. So I don't know. I don't see any upside to signing any of those.
Well, let me
guys.
ask you this question, Al. This is a very serious question, and I'm not saying it in any trolling manner because I do adore the guy. Do you like Dable or not?
I do, and I think
then you
so.
can't. Then you can't. Then you've got to give him.
The thing is that this 1 year thing is ridiculous.
So that's the whole point.
You can't operate a business that way.
Al, then if you like Dable, and I know ownership does. Obviously the point where they're keeping everyone intact for the moment. Then there's got to be some light at the end of the tunnel. I don't think they're gonna be like, it's a losing season, you're gone. They are going to be nuanced enough to know if they're on the right track, they won't bust it up. And that means they've got to get their quarterback for the future. And if they're sitting here in there, and this is, I'm glad that we're sounding this out. If they're sitting around in their front office right now with no cameras on them, and evaluating the quarterback class as less than that, boy, we wish we had that 3rd overall pick last year because Drake May, we would have just thrown the card in and we would be sitting back lighting cigars right now. That
knew that from the cameras,
right? And so if they are sitting here thinking this is not it, they've got to go get Rodgers. That's why they went and tried to get Stafford, because they knew they would at least get some wins on the board and show what their program can do with a real operator at the controls with an offensive line to protect. And they have to show that. They've got to show that to ownership because, with the exception of his, coach of the year, rookie season, meteoric rise in New York, it's been just dreadful. And if you like Daboll, you can't just say, screw it, we're going to get a rookie quarterback and go through the ups and downs unless you hope that you're going to hit it like Jaden Daniels.
No, I don't want to do that. I mean, listen, like Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers, I told Brockman, weeks ago, and I wanted Rodgers with like a Jackson Dart or somebody to that effect. I'm not in love with Cam Ward. If you do that, I want to trade that pick. Somebody will take the 3rd pick. Somebody wants that pick.
Or you don't have to trade the 3rd pick, Al. Use the 3rd pick on Travis Hunter, where you can get.
I don't know if I want Travis Hunter.
Al,
I don't know.
Al, trust me on this one. You do. You take this kid, and then you've got Malik Neighbors and Travis Hunter. You have 2 of the most electric players in the National Football League together on the same field. And on top of it, when they're not on the same field together, you got a guy that can shut down CeeDee Lamb. You got a guy that can look A.J. Brown in the face and say, I got it. You got a guy who can look at Terry McLaurin or whomever, the Commanders are going to call their number 1 receiver, and it should be McLaurin, right? You got some kid who's got it. And in New York City, you also got the sizzle factor. You could do that, and then you could use your draft capital to go get Jackson Dart, move back up, before the Steelers in the 1st round and go do it. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.